Hi, everybody. We're really excited to tell you about a really fantastic challenge that we want to start very soon. We want to start this month before the Christmas holidays. And I'm going to ask Marge Martins and Janelle Phillips some questions so you understand what we're doing. First of all, what is the challenge?
Okay, so the challenge is called, see if I can say this right, the 21-Day Belly Fat Buster Challenge. It's something that's been run before. I'm currently running one right now. So what it is it's using our Slim and the 96, mixing them together and using coconut milk and doing basically a shake a day with that in it, especially the carrageenan-free coconut milk, unsweetened. And so basically what we're going to do is we're going to create a group together so that we can support each other. We can find out, maybe some recipes, different kinds of things that you can put in your shakes and that kind of thing. Any challenge is just better to be doing with a friend. So what this does is it basically targets mostly belly fat because of the ingredients in the coconut milk. Basically, it amps up your metabolism. The Slim is going to help stabilize blood sugar. And then, of course, the 96 has such good quality cold pressed whey protein. And the three of them together just for some reason have this crazy melting effect from fat. So as always, all three of us for sure have always focused our businesses on total body health, not on weight loss in particular. But sometimes, like we all know that we live in a society of instant gratification. And even though the idea of getting healthy is really, really nice, we like to see some results on the outside. And so what we're doing this for is we're doing this for people who are wanting to see a little bit of a change, maybe inches, maybe weight, we're not sure, in between all of these ingredients together. And so in doing that, that's going to kind of propel you onto the journey as far as long-term health goes. So we get to see a couple of those inches melted away, and then it's easier to progress down the road to being better off in your health and that kind of thing. So we will add you guys to a big group. There's a lot of us that are going to be involved. And then we can all work together to support each other. We're going to have prizes. We're going to have just encouragement and that kind of thing.
All right, sounds great. Let's share this with our team and our friends. What would be the best way to do that, Marge?
How to present the challenge to our friends. I think there's a couple of things that we can focus on, being that we're in November. That's probably a big one. November is like pre-New Year's resolution season. So why not prevent those New Year's resolutions, right? Great time to start. Kickstart your health, make the choices now already that is going to bring you into the holiday season prepared. That's, I think, a big one. You can also always present the fact, like Janelle was always already saying, I'm going to echo her a little bit. Plexus is really always about long-term health. That's what we gear towards, right? So by bringing these people in and joining your team and having this extra kickstart, they already know that they're coming in for long-term health. They're just getting a little bit extra help in the beginning. So I'm really on board with that. I like the interaction that they're going to be getting on their first entry into our teams, right? It's a fun way to start that. We can make those connections right away. And always know that we're here for long-term, not short-term. We're not just a 21-day. 21 days is when we're going to be supporting them and having fun and, like Janelle said, doing prizes and stuff. So you have a choice of how you want to present this and how you want to share it. You can either go on your personal wall and just put it out there for your prospects, for your people. You can private message it. You can always present the fact that, weight loss is a symptom. It's not. Weight loss is always, I like the fact, like I said to Janelle before, I like the fact that we're teaching about blood sugar and that blood sugar imbalance is totally connected to belly fat. So there's a couple of health things that we can bring in alongside and that we're going to be educating and sharing with them. I think that's probably about it. Or the other one is we're going to be talking a little bit about why we're bringing them in and what is expected of them. So I'm going to let you guys answer that.
Yeah, what is expected of them and what do we need for this challenge? What do we need to get?
Okay, so what you need to make sure that people are doing, what we're really suggesting that you do. So say that you've got a friend who is really interested in joining this challenge. She's watched you talk about the triplex. She's watched you do all these things, but this just really is like hook, line, and sinker. She's really, really interested in this. So what she's going to do is she's going to go and click join on your website and go down to the bottom. We're actually going to skip the welcome pack. I did say we're going to skip the welcome pack. I know we always tell you not to ever skip the welcome pack, but you're going to skip the welcome pack, and I'll tell you why in a second. So skip the welcome pack part. You're going to go all the way down to the bottom and get them to order a package of Slim. Now, sorry, this is one option. Order a package of Slim. 2 of the 96. I've been telling people, please order at least 1 vanilla so that you can see what it tastes like to do the Slim in with the 96. That's very, very important that they do together. If they don't like the flavor of it all together, they can drink the Slim on its own and then the 96 directly after it. But it has to be right together because the effects will be different if they don't. The other thing that they need to do is they need to go out and buy. This is one of the options. Marge, do you want to hold up your option? Carrageenan-free unsweetened coconut milk.
I'm just going to interrupt a little bit. Costco carries these in cases of like 8, I think, and they're cheap and they taste really, really good.
Yeah, I actually really like the flavor of these, and the texture is great. So this is the one that I've been using in my shakes. The other thing that we want to let them know is that if they want to just amplify their results a little bit more, they can do block as well. I've also had some people use the X Factor. So first option, they can skip the welcome pack. They can go right down to the bottom, get 2 of the shake because the shakes come with 12 packets each. They need 2 for the 21 days. A package of Slim, and then they can choose to put on block. They can choose to put on edge. They can put on X or whatever. The other option that you can do if people are coming in and really loving the long-term health benefits, they're welcome to start on the triplex as well. But if they're going to do that, they can buy the $99 welcome pack with the triplex, but then they need to add 2 of the shake. So that's another option for you guys. But if they are doing the part where they skip the welcome pack and they go right to the bottom, you also want to let them know that we will be doing the welcome pack the next month, right? Because they want to continue their health. And so, putting it forward to your people saying things like, you want to continue your journey to health, right? Because long-term benefits are so much better than just a flash in the pan short-term benefit, right? So then you walk them through, tell them, yes, you want to put on a backup order. We will talk about that later because I don't want to overload you with too much information. And so just put that on, super easy to turn off, click of a button, no big deal. You don't have to surrender your firstborn child and fax them between 7:30 and 7:37 on every second Tuesday of the month or whatever it happens to be. And then go through with them, billing, blah, blah, blah. And then we want to also let them know that they can bring their friends on board with them because a challenge is so much more fun with your friends. So tell a couple people, be like, hey, do you want to do this 21-day challenge thing with me? It's a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't like it, you can return it. If you don't like your results, it's no big deal. No harm, no foul. And like Marge said, why not start to basically rewrite what January's New Year's resolutions would be in November. So I think that that's a really, really big key to this. And two, there's a graphic that we'll share with you guys that says something, I made it, so I should know what it is, but something about, would you rather have the pink drink that would give you more, what's the word that I'm looking for? Word's gone. It's a Friday, guys. Willpower, that's the word. Willpower over the sweets and stuff this holiday season. Because that's what we're doing, right? We're basically kickstarting our health, getting ready for Christmas. And who would not want to lose a couple inches before the Christmas parties? Everybody's always like, oh gosh, this is good. This is really good. So put this forward to your teams, you guys, and be really excited about it. And join us too. I'm doing one right now and I'm loving it. I'm only on day 4, but way more energy. I apparently am talking faster. It's just a crazy thing. Did I say everything I was supposed to? Oh, voice messages, you guys. Talk to people, get the excitement in your voice. Oddly enough, this does not come across quite as well in text. The excitement, bring this forward to people. And what I have found, and what I was sharing with the ladies before, is that I have had actually more people join my team as wholesale ambassadors with the triplex, not actually joining the 21-day challenge. they've come in talking to me about the 21-day challenge. They've come in talking to me about weight loss. But what we've ended up doing is we found out that the triplex would be more what they're looking for. So I actually had more people join my team last month just for the triplex than I did for the 21-day challenge. But I had almost an equal amount, like I think it was 8 and 7 or something like that. So people are really wanting this, and it might just push a couple of those people over the edge who you've been talking to for a long time, and just give them what they need, just that extra little, encouragement to join. What did I miss, guys?
I'm going to add a little bit to that. You talked a little bit about what the cost was and why they're choosing to come on board as a wholesale ambassador. So really,
Yes.
in the end, Janelle broke it down, and in the end, instead of going as a preferred and rather going wholesale, they're only spending $10 more choosing to have their own account. So if they choose to buy the welcome pack that next month, they're coming in for long term. And like she said, like many will choose the welcome pack right away. That's awesome. It's educating them that we're in it for long term. They have the 60-day money back guarantee, and they know that they're being supported and coached right off the start. I really like that. I'm excited for this, and I really think that it could do a big thing on keeping in touch with those new ambassadors right in the beginning when they're first starting to come into our team. They feel the culture, they feel the fun, they feel the support. So I'm very excited about that.
Absolutely. The other thing is that if you guys are really close to a promotion goal that maybe you didn't quite make in October, this actually, if they do go without the welcome pack and they go just on the purchase, that will actually give you the personal volume for the month to meet that goal as far as your PV for the month. The other thing too is that if they bring 3 friends on with them and you get them all engaged and excited, you got that person's product essentially paid for the first month. Like, whoa, that's a gift. So make sure that you talk about this way with your team, and people who come on board and they have their product paid for pretty much right away, they're much more likely to stick around and see what those long-term health benefits are going to be.
Absolutely. I agree. I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Yeah. All done.
You summed it up very well. Perfect.
Thanks for helping, Sarah. See you guys.
Thanks, guys. See you.